What's happening, Sunderland fans? The true Mackem is back again for another video, another head-to-head video, and today it's John O'Shea and it's Coloccini. Oh, now this one's going to get very, very interesting, I can tell you that, because there's a little bit of both here. Okay, so to kind of repeat yesterday, as a defender you have to go with aerial ability. Quite frankly, I could not pick two worst players for aerial ability ever. O'Shea every now and then gets a good clearance. Coloccini every now and then gets a good clearance. You actually can't really say much more than that, can you, really? Because if they're not getting beat in the air, then they're, you know, attempting to clear it and missing, or they're clearing it. So this one, you know, you look at it, O'Shea, he was pretty solid, you know, against West Brom, and Coloccini was, you know, benefit of the doubt, he wasn't too solid, you know, not like the rock a centre back should be, you know. He looked exposed at times. Granted, the only reason why O'Shea wasn't really exposed is because the way Jan and Villa was set up to play, so that's why. So yeah, I've got to be fair here, you know, be impartial. Can't be, you wait for it, biased. Oh dear. So aerial ability, well, this is a really tough one, and it's hard to split the two of them. I'm gonna have to say though, Coloccini just edges it. 5 out of 10 compared to 4 out of 10. So that leads on to the next one, and that's positioning. Now this is a very, very touchy subject here. It really is. It's so hard to call. This is so hard that I'm gonna have to break the rule that I said and say that it's just to do with the last games. I'm gonna have to spread it across. Because this is how tough it has been to really try and work out. So when it comes to positioning, I'm afraid to say it, Newcastle fans, John O'Shea has this one hands down. Coloccini, he's just looked too vulnerable at the back. He's been caught out of position so many times this season, it's unreal. When it comes to Manchester City, well, yeah, don't even go down that road, because yeah, we know what happened there. But you know, and other teams, you know. So for this one, when it comes to John O'Shea, yeah, he has been caught out of position. I'm going to be fair, I'll be honest. He has looked crap at times with his positioning, but he has edged it, he has looked better. So for this, O'Shea gets a 6 out of 10, Coloccini a 4. If he works harder, then I could guarantee he could be better than John. Better than that, he could probably be the next John O'Shea and play for a big club, you know. But hey, now this one again, I've had to stretch it all the way across to the beginning of the season. Strength. Now, I'm not just on about the strength on the ball. I'm on about the strength to be able to win the ball back, to hold the ball up, you know, for say going out for goal kicks, etc. You know what I mean? So this one is very, it's very tricky, because here we do have two very similar centre-backs. We really do. Like it or lump it, it's tough. I told you, I'm calling this honestly down the middle, because I'm not biased. Oh dear. So yeah, strength, this one's been too hard to edge, really. And you know what? They're both strong centre-backs when they play damn well. They really are. So for me, they are both warranting a 7 out of 10. And that's been generous to both of them, to be honest, because they haven't looked the best this season. But when they have been up against it, they have proven they can get out of some tight spots. So you've got to give credit where credit's due there for O'Shea and Coloccini, you know. So yeah, that is it for this one. Whew. They're getting better. They are getting better. And I do think you're going to like the next one. Very, very interesting. And I've decided to keep the topics the same for the next one, because if you thought that me going through this was fucking tough, wait until you see the next one. Trust me, guys. So as always, I have been the true Mackem. Remember, I'm saving it, and I'll see you all later.